From the smallest hummingbird to the mightiest albatross, birds command the skies, their lives intrinsically linked to the vast expanse above. For many species, the air is not merely a medium for travel, but their very home, their hunting ground, and even their bed. This aerial existence shapes every facet of their being, defining their physiology, their routines, and their grand, cyclical journeys across continents. We often look up and wonder, but rarely consider the profound adaptations that enable such a perpetually airborne life. Their existence is a masterclass in adapting to the most challenging of environments. For birds, flight is not just a means of locomotion, it is the fundamental principle around which their entire biology has evolved. Every feather, bone, and muscle is a testament to the demands and opportunities of an aerial life. Their daily routines are a continuous dance with gravity and air currents, a perpetual search for sustenance and safety that takes place high above the ground. This constant engagement with the sky dictates everything from their diet and social structures to their remarkable ability to navigate thousands of miles with pinpoint accuracy. Flight is their core identity. Imagine a life where the ground is but a fleeting stop, where your days are spent navigating winds, currents, and vast open spaces. This is the reality for countless flying birds. Their aerial realm is a dynamic, ever-changing environment that demands continuous vigilance and incredible physical prowess. It's a world free from many terrestrial predators, yet full of its own unique challenges, from unpredictable weather to the sheer energy expenditure of maintaining flight. To thrive here requires specialized senses, unparalleled efficiency, and an innate understanding of the very atmosphere they inhabit. The relentless quest for food is perhaps the most immediate driver of a bird's daily life and extensive travels. Flying demands immense energy, and this energy must be constantly replenished. Whether it's a hummingbird sipping nectar, a swift snatching insects mid-air, or a raptor spotting prey from hundreds of feet above, the pursuit of sustenance is central. This necessity for caloric intake directly influences their habitats, their migratory patterns, and the specialized hunting techniques they employ. Their survival hinges on the efficiency of their search and the availability of resources. Flight is arguably one of the most energetically demanding forms of locomotion in the animal kingdom. A bird's metabolism runs at an incredibly high rate, burning calories rapidly to power their wing muscles. This constant expenditure means that birds must be highly efficient feeders, capable of locating and processing food quickly. Small birds, in particular, face an uphill battle, needing to consume a significant fraction of their body weight in food each day. Their entire foraging strategy, from hunting techniques to migratory routes, is tailored to meet these intense energy requirements. For many avian predators, the sky itself is their hunting ground. Raptors like falcons and eagles possess incredible eyesight, allowing them to spot prey from vast distances, then execute breathtaking stoops at speeds over 200 miles per hour. Swallows and swifts, on the other hand, are acrobatic insectivores, darting and weaving to catch tiny flies in mid-flight. These aerial hunters exemplify the perfect synergy between flight capabilities and foraging strategies, showcasing specialized wing shapes, keen senses, and precision movements adapted solely for catching fast-moving prey in a three-dimensional environment. Perhaps one of the most extraordinary adaptations to life in the air is the ability of some birds to sleep while flying. Swifts, for instance, are known to spend months aloft without ever touching down, entering periods of unilateral slow-wave sleep where one half of their brain rests while the other remains active, controlling flight. Frigate birds demonstrate similar feats during their epic oceanic journeys. This remarkable capacity underscores the extreme dedication of these species to their aerial existence, showcasing how evolution has perfected strategies to maximize time in the preferred environment, the sky. Beyond daily survival, the powerful instinct to reproduce drives many of the grandest avian journeys. The availability of suitable breeding grounds, with ample food for hungry chicks and safe nesting sites, is a primary motivator for migration. Birds undertake incredible flights to reach specific locations that offer the best conditions for raising their young, sometimes returning to the exact same nest site year after year. This annual pilgrimage ensures the continuation of the species, tying their vast movements directly to the cycle of life and the imperative to pass on their genes. The Earth's seasonal cycles are the master architects of avian life, dictating the ebb and flow of resources and the timing of key life events. As seasons change, so does the availability of food, the suitability of nesting sites, and the overall climate. Birds have evolved to synchronize their lives with these rhythms, migrating to exploit peak resource availability in different geographical areas. This dynamic relationship means that a bird's calendar is dictated not by a fixed location, but by a global pursuit of the optimal conditions for feeding, breeding, and thriving throughout the year. With the changing seasons, a silent signal ripples through countless bird populations, prompting one of nature's most spectacular phenomena, migration. These aren't random wanderings, but highly organized, genetically encoded journeys spanning thousands of miles. The initiation of migration is a complex interplay of hormonal changes, decreasing day length, and genetic predispositions. It's a testament to evolutionary pressures that have sculpted birds into incredible long-distance travelers, driven by an unwavering internal compass towards specific destinations where their survival and reproductive success are best assured. It's a common misconception that birds migrate simply to escape adverse weather conditions. While avoiding harsh winters is often a beneficial side effect, the primary purpose of these epic journeys is far more fundamental: to access vital food and breeding resources. Birds track areas where food is abundant and competition is manageable, and where conditions are perfect for raising their young. Their routes are not dictated by comfort, but by the critical availability of energy and safe havens for the next generation, a strategic global search for sustenance. As winter loosens its grip, spring migration calls birds northward from their overwintering grounds. This journey is primarily a race towards rich breeding territories. The longer daylight hours of higher latitudes offer extended foraging time, crucial for parents feeding their young. The thawing landscapes unveil an explosion of insects, sprouting vegetation, and open waters, providing a temporary abundance of food. Birds seize this brief window of plenty to raise their offspring, making the perilous northbound flight a calculated gamble for reproductive success, driven by the promise of new life. With the fading warmth of summer, the journey reverses. Autumn migration sees birds flying southward, often to warmer climes, but again, the driving force is food. As northern food sources dwindle and temperatures drop, southern regions still offer a bounty of insects, fruits, and seeds. This southward movement is a strategic retreat from scarcity, ensuring that adult birds can survive the lean months and build up reserves for the return journey. It is a testament to their foresight, an innate understanding of the seasonal shift in global resource availability that sustains them. The precision with which birds navigate across continents is one of nature's greatest marvels. They possess an internal compass, utilizing multiple cues: the Earth's magnetic field, the position of the sun, and star patterns at night. They also rely on learned landmarks, olfactory cues, and even polarized light patterns. This multisensory navigation system allows them to return to the same breeding grounds and wintering sites year after year, sometimes to the very same nest. Their capacity for directional accuracy over thousands of miles remains a subject of intense scientific study and admiration. To conquer the sky, birds have evolved an incredibly lightweight yet strong skeletal structure. Their bones are hollow, often reinforced with internal struts, making them both rigid and incredibly light. The fusion of certain bones provides stability for flight, while powerful pectoral muscles, accounting for a significant portion of their body weight, are specifically adapted for the vigorous downstroke of their wings. This anatomical precision is a testament to millions of years of evolution, engineering a body perfectly suited for sustained flight and aerial maneuverability. A bird's wing is a masterpiece of natural engineering, generating both lift and propulsion with remarkable efficiency. The unique airfoil shape, coupled with the precise arrangement and flexibility of individual feathers, allows for fine control over air currents. Different wing shapes are adapted for various flight styles: long, narrow wings for soaring, short, broad wings for quick bursts of speed, and pointed wings for fast, agile flight. Every subtle adjustment of the wing, every shift in feather position, contributes to the bird's ability to navigate the complex dynamics of the air. Breathing at high altitudes and sustaining intense activity demands an extraordinary respiratory system. Birds possess a unique unidirectional airflow through their lungs, achieved with a complex system of air sacs. This ensures a constant supply of fresh, oxygen-rich air, unlike the bidirectional breathing of mammals where residual stale air remains. This highly efficient gas exchange allows birds to extract more oxygen from each breath, fueling their high metabolism and enabling prolonged, strenuous flights, especially critical during arduous migratory journeys across vast distances. To fuel their demanding aerial lifestyles, birds are metabolic powerhouses. Their digestive systems are incredibly efficient, rapidly extracting nutrients and energy from food. They can quickly convert fats and carbohydrates into the ATP necessary for muscle contraction. During migration, birds exhibit a remarkable ability to store fat as concentrated energy reserves, sometimes nearly doubling their body weight. This physiological marvel allows them to undertake flights lasting days or even weeks without stopping, a testament to their supreme metabolic efficiency and capacity for sustained effort. A bird's eye is a marvel of evolutionary design, perfectly adapted for life in the air. Many species possess remarkably acute vision, often far superior to humans, allowing them to spot tiny prey from great heights or navigate complex landscapes. Their eyes are large, sometimes making up a significant portion of their head, and often positioned laterally for a wide field of view, or frontally for precise binocular vision in predators. This visual acuity is indispensable for hunting, avoiding obstacles, recognizing landmarks, and communicating with other birds across vast distances. Beyond vision, birds utilize a suite of highly developed senses to thrive in their aerial world. Their hearing can be exceptionally keen, picking up subtle sounds of prey or communicating calls over long distances, even in noisy environments. Some species, particularly nocturnal hunters like owls, have asymmetrical ear openings to pinpoint sound sources with uncanny accuracy. Their ability to perceive changes in air pressure, wind patterns, and even subtle shifts in temperature further enhances their navigational prowess and hunting efficiency, painting a rich sensory map of their environment. For many species, migration is a communal affair, a testament to the benefits of social cooperation. Birds often travel in vast flocks, adopting aerodynamic formations like the V-shape, which reduces drag and conserves energy for those flying behind. Flying in a group also offers safety in numbers, making it harder for predators to single out individuals, and allowing for collective vigilance. This shared endeavor strengthens their chances of survival, as experienced leaders guide the way and younger birds learn the intricate routes from their elders, passing on vital knowledge. While many birds migrate in large groups, some species undertake these epic journeys alone, a remarkable feat of individual resilience and innate programming. Young cuckoos, for example, are raised by foster parents and migrate to their wintering grounds in Africa without ever having seen their biological parents or been guided by other cuckoos. This highlights a truly instinctual navigation system, where the migratory route and destination are entirely pre-programmed. These solitary travelers showcase the incredible genetic encoding that dictates their life's most challenging passages. Migratory routes are not continuous flights but a series of demanding legs interspersed with critical stopover sites. These temporary refuges are vital for resting, rehydrating, and most importantly, refueling. Birds must quickly replenish their energy reserves, sometimes doubling their body weight in fat, before embarking on the next leg of their journey. The availability and quality of these stopover habitats, often wetlands, coastal areas, or rich forests, are crucial for migration success, and their degradation poses a significant threat to avian populations. Life in the air, while offering freedom, is not without its dangers. Birds of prey are ever-present threats, and migratory routes can concentrate both predators and prey. Birds have evolved various strategies to evade these aerial hunters, from rapid, erratic flight patterns to flying in dense, synchronized flocks that confuse attackers. Altitude also plays a role, with some species flying at extreme heights to avoid many predators. Their vigilance and agility in the sky are not just for hunting, but equally for survival, a constant ballet of attack and evasion. Weather is both an ally and an adversary for flying birds. They skillfully utilize favorable winds, riding tailwinds to conserve energy and reduce travel time. Migratory birds can detect and exploit thermals, rising columns of warm air, to gain altitude effortlessly, allowing them to soar for miles without flapping. Conversely, unexpected storms, headwinds, and fog can be lethal, disorienting birds and forcing them down, sometimes far off course. Their ability to read and react to atmospheric conditions is a crucial survival skill, honed over millennia. Upon arrival at their breeding grounds, the focus shifts entirely to reproduction. The chosen site must offer not only abundant food for parents and chicks but also security from predators and access to suitable nesting materials. Competition for these prime territories can be fierce, leading to intricate courtship displays and territorial battles. The success of the entire annual cycle hinges on the successful selection and defense of these critical breeding habitats, making every spring arrival a race against time to establish a foothold for the next generation. Raising chicks is an exhaustive, full-time commitment. Parents tirelessly forage, bringing back food to their rapidly growing young, often making hundreds of trips a day. They defend their nest fiercely from predators, brave harsh weather, and teach their offspring essential survival skills. The demanding nature of this period means that any disruption to food availability or nesting safety can have catastrophic consequences for an entire brood. It is a period of intense parental dedication, ensuring the survival of their precious lineage and the perpetuation of their species. The ultimate goal of all these efforts is to raise young capable of embarking on their own epic journeys. From the moment they hatch, instinct guides their development, but parental guidance is critical. Chicks learn to fledge, to hunt, and to understand the complex social cues of their species. For migratory birds, they must quickly develop the strength and endurance necessary for their first long-distance flight. This period is a race against time, as autumn approaches and the call to migrate southward will soon arrive, testing their newfound independence. The fledgling's first flight is a monumental moment, a critical rite of passage that unlocks their inherent aerial potential. It's a clumsy, hesitant endeavor at first, but driven by instinct and hunger, they quickly refine their skills. This initial period of learning is crucial, as they develop the muscle strength, coordination, and aerodynamic understanding required for sustained flight. For many migratory species, these young birds will embark on their first epic journey just weeks or months after leaving the nest, a testament to their rapid development and innate abilities. The challenging life of flying birds, particularly during migration, is a powerful crucible for natural selection. Only the most adapted, the most efficient, and the most resilient individuals survive to pass on their genes. Strong flyers with excellent navigational skills and efficient foraging strategies are more likely to complete their arduous journeys. This constant pressure ensures that avian populations remain perfectly honed for their aerial existence, continually evolving to meet the demands of their environment and the ever-present quest for resources and reproduction. Birds are integral components of the global ecosystem, their movements weaving a complex tapestry across continents. They play vital roles in pollination, seed dispersal, and insect control, shaping environments far beyond their immediate habitats. Their presence signals the health of ecosystems, acting as indicators of environmental change. The sheer scale of their migrations connects distant biomes, demonstrating how life in the air contributes to the balance and biodiversity of our planet, a truly dynamic force of nature that continuously shapes our world. Despite their incredible adaptations, flying birds and their migrations face unprecedented threats from human activities. Habitat loss and fragmentation along migratory routes and at breeding/wintering grounds disrupt vital stopover sites and foraging areas. Climate change alters seasonal cues and resource availability, throwing off delicate timings. Collisions with infrastructure like wind turbines and tall buildings, and pollution, further endanger populations. Protecting these aerial travelers requires global cooperation and a deep understanding of their intricate life cycles and needs. Recognizing the critical importance of flying birds, extensive conservation efforts are underway worldwide. These include protecting key migratory stopover sites, establishing international agreements for species protection, and researching migration patterns to inform effective strategies. Citizen science initiatives help monitor populations, while public awareness campaigns highlight the value of these extraordinary journeys. By understanding the intricate needs of birds and the challenges they face, we can work towards safeguarding their future and ensuring the continuation of their awe-inspiring aerial lives. As the seasons turn, the ancient rhythm of life in the air continues. The impulse to find food, to reproduce, and to follow the sun's path across the globe remains an unstoppable force. Each spring, new generations join the northbound flight, and each autumn, they embark on their first southward journey. This enduring cycle of migration, driven by the fundamental needs of sustenance and survival, underscores the profound connection between birds, the climate, and the health of our planet. It is a timeless ballet, performed anew with every passing year. Flying birds represent the ultimate triumph over gravity, embodying freedom and resilience. Their lives, shaped by the relentless pursuit of food, the imperative of reproduction, and the dictates of seasonal cycles, are a testament to evolutionary perfection. From their anatomical marvels to their incredible navigational feats, every aspect of their being is finely tuned for life in the air. They teach us about efficiency, endurance, and the delicate balance of ecosystems, living a perpetual journey that few other creatures can ever truly comprehend. Our fascination with birds is ancient and enduring, reflected in art, culture, and science. Their annual migrations serve as a powerful reminder of the interconnectedness of our planet and the fragility of natural systems. Watching a flock traverse the vastness of the sky evokes a sense of wonder and humility. These aerial marvels connect us to distant lands and forgotten seasons, prompting us to appreciate the intricate web of life that sustains us all, and inspiring us to protect the precious wild spaces they call home. The future of flying birds, and by extension, the health of our global ecosystems, rests in our hands. By understanding their unique biology, the drivers of their migrations, and the challenges they face, we can ensure that future generations will continue to witness the breathtaking spectacle of their aerial lives. May these masters of the sky continue their timeless journeys, a constant source of inspiration and a vital component of Earth's vibrant biodiversity for millennia to come. Their silent passage reminds us of nature's enduring power.